everybody, welcome to Blunt Balcony Chronicles. I'm DeAndre. I just want to kind of introduce myself, introduce a few things. You know, some of these episodes are gonna be sad, some of them are not. Y'all know, I like to be funny. That's how I heal. That's how I help myself cope with things. So hope you guys enjoy. So I want to talk about let's talk about my name first. How my logo, for example. So my name is DeAndre. It's my fucking name. I don't know what else to tell you about that. But I was talking to a very, very good friend of mine today, actually, and he asked me, he said, so if somebody asked you, why did you replace the A with the triangle? By the way, people, the A in my name is capitalized, the E at the end has an accent over it, and when you guys decide to be lazy and not put that in, like when you're spelling out my name, that does irritate the shit out of me, because you could have just not addressed me. Anyway, so my name, the A was replaced with a triangle because the triangle is one of the strongest shapes, or is the strongest shape known to man. I don't know who said that. Somebody said it. Thank you to whoever said that. I'm not paying you for that, so you got your credit. And I feel like I'm pretty strong. I've been through so much in my life, and I never talk about my life. It's not something that I do regularly. Like my people who are close to me, they know the things that I've been through, but I don't like openly talk about the things that I've been through just because it hurts. It hurts, and I don't like being emotional. So, but yeah, the triangle is the strongest shape. So, and I feel like I'm pretty strong. I'm pretty resilient, just because I get knocked down and I get back up. The spaces in my name represent because I feel like I have room to grow. There's space for me to grow. I always have space to grow. And then the E is little because the E in my regular name is little, and I need y'all to respect that shit. So, yeah. That's my name. And then the paperclip, and this is where things get a little dark. So, I'm not gonna go into too much details, but I was abused as a child by my dad. It was a lot of mental abuse, a lot of verbal abuse. There was physical abuse. It was a good deal of physical abuse, but it was more so verbal, and but this thing in particular is what started the paperclip. I was 9, and we were coming from my grandma's house, and my cousins were there. A bunch of my cousins were there, and everybody was jumping off the porch, and I ain't jumping off the porch. I ain't gonna break my damn legs. Yeah, I don't want no parts of that. So I went down the stairs, and I just remember my dad got so mad, and like on the way, home that night, and mind you, I'm, the rest of the day I'm still playing with my other cousins, thinking everything is good, we're having a good day. But on the way home, he just had an attitude about everything, and he started hitting the dashboard and hitting the driver, the steering wheel. And mind you, he had this was an old Ford truck, an old F-150, white old F-150 with like the bubble eyes, 2-door. Pretty sure he still has it, if I ain't mistaken. It was a pretty cool truck. I actually wrecked it. I put that bitch in reverse when I was real young and sent it flying into the person who lived below him. I sent it flying into their trailer. So that's another story. Anyway, yeah, we were riding in that. So there was no airbags in the steering wheel, I'm guessing, because he used to punch the shit out of the steering wheel while yelling at me and hit the dash while yelling. And he was just yelling, and his favorite thing to say to me was like, "Who do for you? Who do for you?" Just because he paid child support, he thought that like child support paid for my entire life, because him and my mom were divorced, but like it didn't. So that's another story. Anyway, what I remember specifically is he told me, "I wish you weren't my son." I was 9, and I got that same statement at 12, and I got that same statement at 14, and I don't understand. Like, I wasn't a bad kid, y'all. Like, I didn't curse. I there was a lot of I wasn't bad. Like I like even when I was at because my mom had, you know, sole custody or majority custody, whatever it was called, and I would get on punishment at my mom's house for like my grades in math class. Like, I wasn't a bad kid. I didn't do anything bad. Like, you know, I would cuss some students out, but it would be like because they were messing with me. But like I don't think I don't think I ever did anything to deserve being told that. So I'll go into that another day. But I remember being told that at 9, and I remember that shit sticking to me. And I remember, I don't know, I remember feeling like blank after that. And you know, we went home and sat in the driveway. And I'm still just getting fussed at. I don't know what he was fussing at this time. Everything just sounded like thunder, like him fussing. And it wasn't raining or it wasn't a storm or anything. Everything just sounded like thunder. And then go in the house, I shower, do all my things. You know, my step siblings are in there. I didn't say anything to them or anything. You know, the night went on. It was late, and I had a dresser in my closet, and I got the sheet off my bed and I went in the closet and just tied the sheet up to the clothing rail, thrown on the dresser. I didn't think it was gonna work. Thinking back, like now, like I don't think it was gonna work. But like just knowing that, like 9-year-old me was just, I was about to just end it all, to speak, and I got all of that because I walked down some steps instead of jumping off a step. But I was real upset, and the only thing that stopped me was there was this big ass paper clip on the floor of my closet, and I was like, why? I was like, why is there a big paper clip on my closet floor? And like, it stopped me, and it took my mind away from like everything, because that was my first time ever seeing a big paper clip like that. B, I was just like, why is there a big paper clip on my floor? Like, and I don't know, it just snapped me out of where I was. It snapped me out of where I was. And you know, as I was trying to get off the dresser did fall, and then my stepmom and dad, they came running down there, and I got to bed like it did shit happen. They were like, "Oh, what happened?" I was like, "Oh, what? I didn't hear a thing." And like the whole time, you know. But yeah, so yeah.